for our kids. It's painful, but it's the truth, and things are only going to get more painful in the real world if we don't face the pain and admit what's going on and say no to this culture of a bunch of people that roll over to everything, and it's like a national and global religion to be gullible idiots and to buy into whatever the TV and the government tells you. I mean, come on, folks. You know there's no greater concentration of criminals and scumbags and psychopaths and sociopaths and control freaks and perverts and weirdos and larcenist scum than in government and the Fortune 100, okay? And as long as you're in naivete, they're going to keep winning. So everybody, send a strong message to the globalists. Let's hit 500,000 today. We're very close. Infowarsmoneybomb.com. And search this key term, 3 letters together as an abbreviation or compound. Would it be an abbreviation or compound? What? Abbreviation. WTC, 3 words, 3 letters together. WTC collapse. 2 words, WTC and collapse, into Google over and over again and see how they like that. I mean, the globalists have gone past the point of no return, so why shouldn't they go completely nuts and steal everything and blow stuff up? We've passed a point of no return. Why shouldn't we defeat these people? WTC collapse. Search it on Google. God bless you all. Great job. I am signing out now. It's just I've hit my 4th wind up here, and it's great to see what you're doing, everybody. Callers waiting in the wings. I'm sure they'll have vital information for us. And then we have Bob. What's funny, Watson? A lot of callers are great, but I mean, they may ask you why you're in league with with Colonel Sanders. But the point is, all right, I shouldn't screw around, folks. I want to commend everybody. Wonderful job. Back to Paul Watson, joining us from Red Kotistan. Thank you, Paul.
That's right. But the point I wanted to make was, you know, the platform that we were able to grow as a result of PrisonPlanet.tv members and previous money bombs enhanced the profile of 9/11 truth groups like We Are Changed, and they were able to get themselves in the media, especially with regard to supporting 9/11 first responders, firefighters who had these health claims because of the government's lie in the very hours after the attack that the air was safe to breathe. And now, after 9 years of people saying, oh, they're never going to get compensation, just yesterday a judge ordered that they would be paid an additional $47.5 million compensation to what they've already received. So after 9 years of pressing on that front, the 9/11 first responders are finally getting some form of compensation. Only half the battle's done, obviously, but it just goes to show that a 9/11 investigation can come through this exposure of not only the videos released by NIST, but the hardcore scientific evidence that has now emerged of these explosive particles in the dust of the World Trade Center. So, you know, let's not allow it to take 50 years like it did with Tonkin or the Reichstag fire for the truth to be confirmed. We're coming up on the 10th anniversary next year. Let's make the 10th anniversary the year in which a new independent 9/11 investigation is achieved. We achieved the compensation with the help of 9/11 truth groups for the first responders. So let's get a new 9/11 investigation launched in 2011. We got tons of callers waiting in the wings, so we're going to go to some now. Stephen in Missouri, I think it is. Stephen, you're on the air.
Hello?
Yes, Stephen, what's on your mind today? No, we lost Stephen. Okay. Billy in Indiana, you're on the air. Go ahead, Billy.
Hey, how's it going, man?
Good. What's on your mind today?
Well, I just wanted to say thank you guys for everything you're doing, man, to push the truth forward. And, you know, I've been really working hard on my end here. You guys have inspired some colleagues in mine, and myself, to put together an alternative media publication. And this new video footage, man, that you just put out here that they've finally uncovered after 9 years is groundbreaking towards the truth movement. And it's so inspiring to see just how many callers are calling in to support the money bomb. And I mean, let's come on, everybody. Let's get that 500,000 mark, and let's get some high-quality equipment in here and get the Army moving forward. We are the Army. We the people. We need to bring that back.
That's exactly right. And I mean, yeah, every single video I've looked at from this NIST release, which happened, about a month ago, every single video that comes out has controlled demolition in it. There's no wonder why they sat on it for that amount of time in defiance of this FOIA request and the lawsuit, because obviously they were trying to hide something. They were engaged in a cover-up. Dave in Chile, go ahead. You're on the air.
Well, thanks very much for having me on today. I want to thank you for giving me this opportunity to talk about what's been going on with in Chile. Geoengineering, aerosol spraying in the atmosphere is contributing to crop failures. Huge, absolutely huge weather changes down in the south of Chile. Great snows and all that. Also, I want to thank Alex Jones for singing Folsom Prison Blues last night. And I also want to say one thing.
Stay there, Dave. We're coming up on the break. Stay tuned. InfoWarsMoneybomb.com.
Hi, this is Alex Jones. Did you know that the global elite are now storing non-hybrid seeds in secret storage vaults near the Arctic Circle? Did you know that in a real meltdown, non-hybrid seeds can become more valuable than silver or gold? It's true, seeds have outperformed even gold and silver before in this country, and it's possible that could even happen again. So our friends at Solutions from Science have put together the perfect mix of non-hybrid seeds. They call it a survival seed bank, and it can produce an endless supply of nutrient-dense food for you and your family. And here's the best part. These seeds have not been genetically modified in any way, and you actually get enough seeds to plant a full-acre crisis garden. So visit them today at survivalseedbank.com. That's survivalseedbank.com, or give them a call at 877-327-0365. That's 877-327-0365. Remember, in a real crisis, non-hybrid seeds are the ultimate barter item. This is Alex Jones for survivalseedbank.com.
What is a wind generator?
How can the wind produce power for a small cabin?
How can wind energy be stored and used during an emergency?
Can I assemble my own wind generator?
For answers to questions about wind power, visit windbluepower.com. Did you know the wind can provide your family with emergency power? It can with a wind generator from windbluepower.com. Learn how our amazing LightBreeze wind generator kits start charging a 12-volt battery and just 6 mile per hour wind. Or see the new Cyclone X2 dual kit featuring 2 wind generators on just 1 tower. And learn why schools and universities across the country utilize our products to teach about wind power and alternative energy at windbluepower.com. All kits qualify for a 30% IRS tax credit for residential energy efficient property. Enter coupon code RADIO for a 5% discount at windbluepower.com. That's windbluepower.com, or call 800-976-0026. That's 800-976-0026.
In a coming apart world, you need something to keep it tied together. That something is Atwood Rope, the highest quality rope made in the USA from exotic braids for military, rescue, arborists, boating, tow line, shipyard, or decoration. Quality rope at affordable prices you and your customers can depend on. Find a dealer or shop online at atwoodrope.net. Enter promo code RADIO to receive a free 100 feet of 550 paracord. Atwood Rope, working to keep the world tied together.
Go solar for cheap. Want to use solar power but the price is too high? Now you can build your own solar panels for less than $200 at 123cheapsolar.com. Don't laugh. We've sold over 45,000 solar do-it-yourself kits. Watch the step-by-step videos that even non-handyman types can use. We offer a 60-day money-back guarantee. Go to 123cheapsolar.com or call 800-713-0486. 800-713-0486. Reduce your foreign oil dependency when you go green with 123cheapsolar.com.
It's the Infowars Moneybomb Marathon. InfoWarsMoneybomb.com. Also donate 888-253-3139. We're trying to hit 500K, and we're within touching distance of that target. Please donate, support independent media as we try and reach millions and millions more people. We had a caller just before the break, Dave in Chile, who was talking about geoengineering, and I mean, this is becoming more and more public on a daily basis. We know that the people running the geoengineering program are talking about terraforming the atmosphere by distributing sulfur particles in the atmosphere via jet engines. Now, go and research the effect that sulfur has on the human body, on the immune system, and then you might come to a conclusion as to why the people running it, like John P. Holdren, the eugenicist, are also the people interested in putting sterilants in your water supply. Sulfur particles lower the reaction of the immune system to keep out disease. That's just one of the bad health side effects of geoengineering. And these people have said they're going to do it. Obviously, with these scientific programs being always more advanced than they allow the public arena to know of, we can be assured that the jet trails that stay in the air for literally 2 hours are not part of a natural process. And I know personally, because I live basically right on the flight path of Birmingham Airport, I see them coming over every 5 minutes, and normal jet trails are supposed to disappear after 5 minutes behind the plane. They don't hang in the air for hours and form mass cloud systems that block out the sun. And when you've got these kind of people talking about erecting spaceships in the upper atmosphere to block out the sun in the name of stopping global warming, you know, nothing is beyond them. Truly, the mad scientists have taken control of our environment in pursuit of this neo-eugenicist agenda. Dave in Chile, finish up what you were saying before the break.
Yeah, I just wanted to mention the fact that what woke me up was WTC7.net back in 2003. It was a real eye-opener. And, you know, I meet a lot of tourists down here in Chile, and I always ask them this question. On September the 11th, 2001, how many buildings fell? And they always say 2. And I tell them, no, it was 3. The third building was 47 stories tall. That's almost as tall as the tallest buildings in Toronto. I don't know, what's the tallest building in the UK right now?
It's probably the BT Tower or the Gherkin in London, which aren't really even as big as WTC7, like you said. In any major city, that would dominate the skyline.
Now, how the devil does a 47-story tall building fall like that? And the other thing that really struck me, and I saw your article on prisonplanet.com where it had the videos where it shows that they edit out the penthouse. Now, why the devil do they do that? You know, it really makes you want to ask some questions about what's going on in these people's minds at NIST. And also, it brings to mind the idea of what is going on in the mind of the average American when they say to me, oh, only 2 buildings fell, and oh, you're making it up. And why would the government do it? You know, it's obvious why, because they want control.
You're right. I mean, Building 7 is the key to 9/11 truth. We'll be back after the break. Tommy, Noel in Illinois, stay there. Your call's coming up. InfowarsMoneybomb.com. Stay right there.
This is GCN, the Genesis Communications Radio Network.
Hello, this is Alex Jones with some important questions. If you're going into a battle and they give you a rifle and a sidearm, how much ammunition do you want? My answer would be all I can get. In the battle for freedom and the lives of your loved ones, food is your only ammunition. How much do you want? When do you want it? Now or after the battle starts? When will you need it? Can you buy it without proper identification? Will there be any food? Will it make your children sick? If there's a quarantine and you can't feed yourself, will you go to the gathering center and be immunized? You wipe out all these problems if you have a good food supply. Food is your ammunition to fight for your freedom and your life. How much will you need? We don't know. How much do you want? All you can get. I'm Alex Jones. I want all of you good guys to live to fight another day. Call 1-800-409-5633 or check it out on the web,
at efoodsdirect.com. Again, that number, 1-800-409-5633.
Waging war on corruption.